Hey y'all, I'm up and I don't know, my time schedule is different. I just don't sleep at night, really. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I wanted to give you guys some herbs that we could use at this time that would be of help to us. To speak with serenity, honor virtue, live in truth, offer words of good intent, honor animals with reverence. And also, I feel like, the honoring animals with reverence, I did do the vegan thing for a little while. And then, which did make me feel a lot better. And now, I still, eat fruits and vegetables and meat and things like that. Most of the time, fish, because I love fish. But nowadays, it's like, in the stores and things like that, they have so many factories and I remember hearing about, I think it was sixth grade, either in the middle school or high school, where they gave us these papers out saying that they were, they approved of cloned meat and they don't have to put on the package that it's cloned meat. And I go back and forth in my head of like, if that's a good idea or not, to be eating cloned meat. And maybe if it wasn't raised how it's raised, like in the factories, and have all this stuff pumped in them and fear going on, and because we absorb and take in all of that it's just, it's like, why put that in your body? It's not natural. Natural would be, us eating probably more vegetables and fruits out from, because that's what's around, and then every once in a while, because we're human, we're still have that beast side of us, we would have, meat here and there, but probably not all the time, every day, all day, So we just need to have, I feel like what this card is telling us is to have more respect for animals and ourselves. And something I've been, I need to work on more and just do it, because I've just been going back and forth in my mind about it. And it makes sense. So, and you gotta be honorable and live in truth, match up with things that you know to be true. So, and we just, that's what we need nowadays more than anything, is to be living in our truth and living in truth. If you know something to be true, that's what you need to be living, you need to be doing. So what I have here facing us This right here is tea tree. So, probably heard of like tea tree oils and things like that. You can find tea tree. I guess that's more like what the plant looks like. Well, let's see what this is talking about. What's facing us? Let's see. Oh dang. Had it, then I dropped it. Okay. So with the tea tree binding, work together, bind the two, strength united, me and you. My astringent power will repel harmful vibes through binding spell. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there, it is done. So tea tree guidance. A restriction is holding you back from making a commitment. Although a decision should not be made lightly. Investigate thoroughly before you consent, as there are underlying and hidden factors to consider. An obligation that irrevocable okay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, may be a bit of bind. So why not use my septic strength, or is that septic strength, to break away from any ties that are challenging you on all levels. Choose me to banish the negative vibes of those who vex you. For my natural I don't know why I'm not able to talk that well right now. Astringent. It's like, okay, power works as an excellent repellent. Don't let others get under your skin. Instead, turn to me to soothe and clear up any skin problems, grazes, and infections. Allow me to assist you in restraining another's influence over you, or to keep away those who would cause harm to themselves and others as we work a little binding magic together. Promises are kept as you unite with another for optimum magical results. Promises are kept as you unite with another for optimal magical results. It says recommended recipe for the tea tree. Deodorant. Yes, I make that roll-on kind of like oils deodorant. It smells so good, and like oils, they last a long time. So, and I've been trying to learn how to do everything from scratch. So, but deodorant for underneath arms, insect repellent. Yes. Melt 3 tablespoons of olive oil and shea butter in a double boiler and remove from heat. Add 1/4 cup of baking soda and cornstarch and 25 to 30 drops of tea tree oil. Pour mixture into a small jar. This was a silicone molds or an old deodorant stick. Ensure the mixture has set before using it. I haven't made a deodorant stick though, so that sounds pretty cool. Tea tree revealed. Used by Australian Aboriginals for thousands of years, tea tree comes from the Melaleucas tree. Captain Cook was taught about its healing properties and how to make poultices to fight infections and wounds. Before antibiotics were introduced, these sacred oils was a staple of medical kits in WW2, World War II. I didn't know that. Alright, so that's what's facing us right now. Binding and protection from others who want to cause harm to you, and it's probably sending you the evil eye or fucked up energy, which I think that's, yeah, definitely been going through that, and probably a lot of people. So I honor virtue and live in truth. So we have the onion and tears here. Pickled onions. I've never had pickled onions before. Little black cats. Kitties. Let's see what this onion is saying. There, dry your tears. My strength will banish any fears. Eyes will sting, you'll start to weep. But onion magic is yours to keep. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Your emotions seem to be running the show, and crying over spilt milk is not the answer to getting to the root of your sensitive outburst. If you slice me in half, my chemical irritant will certainly give you something to cry about. My defensive attack is familiar to any kitchen witch, but be brave and fight back the onslaught of teardrops, unless you wish to season your meal with salty tears. Instead, use my pungent aromatic flavor to transform any dish, and after consumption, you will find that you have the power of banishment upon your very breath. Plant my bulbs around your property for protection, or slice me in two. Slide in the name of your perpetrator on a piece of paper and seal with a pin or two to banish harm. I'll soak up negativity, strengthen your immune system, and heal your wounds. Okay, strengthen your immune system. We definitely need that in this time, okay? Anything that will help with our immune system. And because I grow so quickly, I am a wizard at accelerating the potency of fertility spells. Now that's definitely not something to cry about. Yes, and also that reminds me of something else that I remember learning. Onion, you could cut it, in half, and cut it another little, like it down, and put it on your bottom of your feet, and it like sucks out, I don't know if it was metals. That might be part of that immune system thing. Sucks out like metals, or kind of like detoxes your body. Yeah. So fortify. This one, I am not sure how to say. I don't even know. I thought I might have worked with this one before, but I might not have worked with this one before. That's what that one looks like. Definitely looks like you put it in some body stuff. It's all a little froggy. I was just reading something earlier today about frogs. Oh, transformation. Changing. Yeah. Transformation and changing. This one says, infections, flu, be gone away. Oh, wait. Let me try to say this name, okay? Echinacea. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, forgive me on that. Infections, flu, be gone away. I'll make sure they'll never stay. Pretty petals, cones that flower, enhance, restore your cone of power. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Wait a minute. Ooh, flus and infections away. Man, I need to find this plant. I don't think I've worked with that one. When your defenses are down and you're feeling low, allow me to strengthen your weakened resolve. Don't be fooled by my pretty dainty petals, for I have the power to enhance your immune system. Ooh, another enhancing immune system. Alright. Just a couple of drops of my tincture will fortify you against the symptoms of a cold as I battle against the virus on your behalf. Just as I thrive and grow within. Alright, I'm back. What did I say? Okay. Just a couple of drops of my tincture will fortify you against the symptoms of a cold as I battle against the virus on your behalf. Just as I thrive and grow within the secure confines of a herbaceous border, it is imperative that you build your defenses. I will lead you, my protective shield, to activate and maintain your core strength and help you adjust through this period of emotional and spiritual transition. As you work with the healing properties of my cone flower, I'll help boost your clairvoyant and psychic abilities, restoring energy to enhance and raise your cone of power when working in ritual magic. Oh man, I definitely want to figure out where this is at. Definitely going to get some of this. Help with clairvoyant and psychic abilities, so boosting up your intuition as well. Recommended recipe: tincture tonic for coughs, cold, weaken immunity. Fill a pint-sized jar with a half a cup of either leaf and root or dried leaf. Now slowly pour boiling water over the herb to draw out the proper properties. Once the jar is half full with water, add apple cider to the top of the jar and stir. Store for 6 months, shaking daily, then strain through cheesecloth and store in dark bottles in a dark place. And it's called Enchinikia. This sacred herb is one of the Native Americans' most important medicines. The Chini, Kiowa, and Choctaw used it as a remedy for more ailments than any other plant. It is native only to the U.S. and Canada. Early settlers learned from the native people about how to use the root as a herbal remedy. Awesome. Okay, I apologize if I said any of those Native American tribes' names wrong. And what we have here is Blackberry. Ooh, it almost reminds me of just, berries. What are those called? Mulberries and things like that. It's kind of what it reminds me of. Yes, it's kind of those books. Yes. Just chill and read books and relax underneath the fire and have a drink of wine. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, I'm on elderflower, not it's blackberry, not elderflower. Kind of look the same, but no. All right. So this, and I think this one, it'll help the enchinic. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but now you see that one helps to live in our truth, and also the blackberry will help to, I feel like, honor animals and things like that. So it says invasive, time to break free, boundaries in place, intruder, stalker, get out of my face. Thorny, sharp branches and berries of black protect me from invasion to prevent attack. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Somebody is desperate to be part of your life and could be pushing your buttons right now. Their invasive presence and blatant disrespect of your boundaries is making you feel uncomfortable. Neighbor disputes could be an issue for you as your boundary lines are crossed, or you may be fighting for personal space at work. the somebody is desperate to be part of your life. It could be pushing your buttons right now. Invasive presence. Oh, all right. Time to break away and free yourself from the entrapment and attachments of others and heal from anything that is causing you unease. If you permit, I shall protect you from unwanted invasions with my thorny branches. Plant me in your garden to prevent energy vampires from crossing your threshold, and if my thorns draw the perpetrator's blood, as dark and juicy as my berries, then you can be sure that justice is served. Recommended recipe. Jam. For use in cakes, preservatives, jellies. Place blackberries and lemon juice in a large pan and simmer until fruit is soft. Warm sugar in the oven, then add fruit and stir over low heat until sugar dissolves. Now bring to a boil for 15 minutes. Once settling point is reached, remove pan from heat. Take the scum off and leave for 15 minutes. Put the jam into jars and seal right away. Once cold, label and date. I think didn't I make some jelly before? I know I've made wine before. Could have swore I made jelly at least once. Maybe I didn't. Definitely need to do that. Blackberry revealed. The ancient Greeks used the blackberry to treat gout and also made blackberry tea to soothe sore throats and cure colds. Blackberries were also used for healing wounds and preventing scurvy. The Native Americans used blackberry roots and leaves to heal digestive and intestinal illness. They also used the juices as a dye and ink. Yes. I do like making ink with different things. That is fun. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to give you guys this video of, some things that we could use that could help us out, some herbs and some different things. So I hope you enjoyed this, and this gave you some, little things that you didn't know that could help you out with. It's definitely like immune system stuff nowadays with what's going on, so. We all have either a good night or good morning or good day, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.